The US $20,000 donation was made this morning in the Commissioner of Police's conference room, Eve Leary, Georgetown. Acting Police Commissioner David Ramnarine said that the donation speaks to the intense collaboration between the United States and the British embassies in Guyana. He said that just recently the Guyana Police Force, with the help of UK security consultant Russell Combe, embarked on the security sector reform project to improve various sectors within the Guyana Police Force. Ramnarine added that the Strategic Planning Unit is particularly responsible for that reform and that the equipment donated is much needed.
I recall in a short space of time ago, we had quite an important piece of training done for the members of the Strategic Planning Unit of the Guyana Police Force. That unit would be charged. They have already begun to do some work, but largely upcoming work, which will lead to the much needed reforms in the Guyana Police Force. And so we've had that training.
Meanwhile, U.S. Ambassador Perry Holloway said that the donation is just another form of his government's assistance through the Caribbean Basin Security Initiative to further increase the capacity of the Guyanese justice sector. He noted that the computer equipment would allow the Strategic Planning Unit to do more of what it is required to do, since strategic planning requires the help of modern technology.
Through donations like this and others in the future, the U.S. Embassy commits itself to assisting the government of Guyana, law enforcement institutions to promote the development of accountable and professional criminal justice system. We hold citizen security as paramount and applaud the government and the Strategic Planning Unit's efforts to reform Guyana's security sector.
Holloway added that despite recording an 11% decrease in serious crimes, much more efforts are required to tackle the issue of crime in Guyana, since one crime is one crime too many. He also noted that sound strategies by policymakers are what aid in enhancing the effectiveness of the ranks who receives training.
It's our hope that this equipment here in front of you will allow the leadership of the police to make better decisions for the good of the Guyana people. The Strategic Planning Unit, I'm sure there are members of the Strategic Planning Unit here today. Aren't there a few of them here? Yes. Raise your hands. Who works with the Strategic Planning Unit? Okay, we got 2 or 3 around here. Can ask them questions, not me afterwards, by the way. Is tasked with bringing harmony to the strategic law enforcement policies. The U.S. government's donation today will enhance the operational capacity of the Strategic Planning Unit. It is our hope that this contribution will aid the unit in its mandate and by extension assist the Guyana Police Force in its crime-fighting efforts.
Also present for the handing over was British High Commissioner Greg Quinn, who said that the two embassies have been working closely with the Guyana Police Force. For the Evening News, Lekran Baigaret.